Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What's that? You want some big progress done on the Volvo today? How about putting some new body panels on? Yeah? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's crack on. For those who don't know, I crashed my car whilst going to work and decided to rebuild it rather than going through my insurance. These are the original wings from the car, and in case you haven't seen my previous video, they are both completely broken and unreusable. But not to worry, because I have this. This is a second-hand driver's side wing, and it's completely good. It's ready to go, and I'm planning on installing that today. I would love to install the passenger side wing as well, but we can't install that just yet because at the front of the original wings, you've got the front bumper brackets where the bumper goes into, and on the original driver's side wing, it's completely intact, which is obviously very good. But on the passenger side, it's very much not intact, which is a shame, but they're cheap enough, so not to worry. So you're probably wondering, why can't we just put the wings on the car and put the brackets on later? You could do that, but it's a lot easier to put the brackets onto the wings when the wings are off the car, and whilst they're both off the car, you might as well do it. It's all about making life easy for yourself, really. For those who were lucky enough to watch my previous videos will know that putting the wing on will not be easy, because two of the brackets on this side are completely bent. Now, the good news is, because I have Arnold Schwarzenegger type strength, I can just bend the brackets back. The issue I still have is, if the brackets are slightly out, the wing will not fit right and it will look ridiculous. But I have nothing to lose, so I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. Hopefully I get it right. First thing we need to do is get this out of its packaging, if that's what you want to call it. There's a lot of tape used here, which is good. It means it's not going to be damaged in transit. Just makes it a pain to unwrap. It's like Christmas all over again, really. Only it's April and spring. Well, I did get it from a guy dressed in red, called the Post Guy. Here we go. It's a lot easier said than done, I'll give you that. Yes, I think we're finally getting there. Oh. Oh. Mostly, anyway. Ugh. As you can see, folks, I finally got it out of the packaging. And there's some good news, some bad news. Good news is, it actually already comes with a front bumper bracket, which is great. Bad news is, looks like this part here is broken, which is disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. We should still be able to fit it. Sorry folks, just before we get into today's video, I just want to address something which I mentioned in the previous video about the wheel arch. Now, if you didn't see the previous video, I basically spent a decent amount of time trying to get this wheel arch out of the wheel. But it turns out I don't need to do that. Well, I do, but not yet, because something I didn't realize in the previous video, and it's super obvious to you guys, is that it's actually broken. As you can see, the wheel arch finishes here, but it should be all the way like down here. So that needs replacing, so I shouldn't have really bothered, to be fair. So now I'm trying to inline the wing with the car, but unfortunately, no matter how much I tried, it just simply would not fit. And it was all because of the bent bracket at the bottom of the car. To fix this, you need to be really delicate. That sorted us out perfectly. If in doubt, just use a hammer. Okay guys, now that I've straightened up this bottom bracket, it does fit a lot better. You are seeing this massive gap here. It's only because the door has been bent. I don't think it's to the wing, just because it fits really nicely there. Yes, the wing itself does need rust, and yes, it was advertised as rusty, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, it's not screwed in, but I think once it is, it will fit really nicely flat there. All the holes are, well, they were lining up. I don't know what's happened. Ooh, there you go. All the holes are lining up there. It's not lining up that great there, but I think we'll just have to screw it in and see what happens, really. So remember, guys, the bonnet doesn't lie flat, so I'm not that too fussed, but I just feel like it needs to be pushed in towards the car. I mean, lines there, it's not awful. I'm actually, maybe I'm growing, that's growing on me. The gap between the door is actually really good. Yeah, not so much here, but in terms of this line, a bit further down, I mean, that's not as good at the top, but again, the door's bent, so I'm not that fussed. But yeah, the line up here, this flows quite well. That gap's not too big. The gap here I don't like, but I feel like maybe the headlight's not resting brilliantly, but again, it's not awful. But again, the bonnet's not lying flat, so it's kind of hard to tell, really. Yeah. I did a bit more adjusting, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Something was just not right. Until I found the problem, and it smacked me right in the face. I'm afraid I've messed up. So the headlight isn't fitting flush because I put a wire the wrong way around. And to correct it, I have to take the slam panel off again. To show you guys what I mean, I put, where is it? Oh, God. Here we are. I put this wire here through there when it's actually supposed to come through this hole. And squeezing this through there is impossible. So I'm gonna have to sort of loosen all this stuff, put it away, and slide it through there, because this gap here goes into there, not this. So it's just more work, really. Yeah, a bit disappointed in myself for making that sort of rookie mistake, but you know, in all fairness, I'm not a mechanic. I've never worked for Volvo, and you know, it's not going to cost me anything but time. So, you know, it's not going to fix itself. So, let's crack on. Oh, well, off camera, I unscrewed it all. I put that pluggy thing through the right hole. I didn't film it because it's work we've already done, but I did it. The headlight fits so much better. But yeah, thank God. You see, this plug comes through here now, rather than down there, which is where the headlight is sitting, and it is looking so much better. It's not perfect, still a mil or two out, but it's not too bad. I just feel like, though, although the bonnet it's not lying flat because it's bent on the other side, if you've seen my previous videos, but I just feel like even if the bonnet was lying flat, it's not going to line up perfectly. Like, it needs to go in towards the car a few more millimeters, even though all the other screws line up. So maybe it's the bonnet. We'll have to wait and see when that gets aligned. But yeah, as you can see, it's not perfect. You know, there's still edges here we can perfect out and iron out. But yeah, line here is, I'd say, generally quite good. Again, hole there, but I don't feel like if the door was straight, I don't feel like it would hit the wing. So that's really good. The same down here, a bit of rust, but again, I knew about that. We can straighten that out. But yeah, not too bad. And once we get the front bumper on, which isn't going to take too long, should look really good. But yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. Miles better than it did, well, at the start of this video, so that's really good. Again, if you guys didn't see my previous videos and you guys don't know what I mean by the bumper, sorry, the bonnet isn't straight, it's this bit here. It's supposed to go into this gap, but it's not, because it's not straight. But yeah, sorry about that, folks. But yeah, here's what it is. So yeah, we've made some great progress. Something else I just want to quickly mention is, although this was in black and that was a deliberate choice, it's not one-to-one with the car, but I don't think you'd notice unless someone told you. Another reason why we couldn't put the passenger wing on is because this part here is actually slightly bent. If you guys remember watching my first or second video, oh, that feels like ages ago. But if you guys remember that video, you'll remember that the wing was sitting out of the car about 2 or 3 inches. And yeah, that's because of this part. So we're going to have to take that to a body shop to straighten out, which isn't a problem because I have to take it to a body shop anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's videos, guys. I just want to quickly point out that for those that are like your Volvo gurus that will say, oh, you didn't screw in the bolts for the wing that are in the doors, I haven't forgotten, they're right here. But I can't put them in because I can't open the door because there's no power to the car. Once we get a new battery, then I can open the door, then I can screw these in. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.